Hello there, App Spy viewers, my name's Peter and I've got a hands-on video for you this time. It is with Tangle Adventure Time. Repetition of the word time there. Poor show, Adventure Time. It is an auto-runner, premium auto-runner actually, and it stars Jake, and it stars Finn, and it stars this lady, and he's like, Aah! And he grabs her, and we're racing along with her now. We're going to run underneath this bridge, tunnel, I don't know, tunnel I guess. And here we are. I've got 2 attacks, by which I mean I've got 1 attack, and I've got to jump. And I need to jump over stuff, and I can punch enemies if I so desire. Whoosh! Oh, there you go. So I've punched that flapping chest thing, and got my, well, completed my quest, because I've got the lady to her destination, and I'm picking up these time crystal things. Got to pick up 15 of those. So what's next? Chase. So I need to chase down and punch these flaming eyeballs, and then catch up with my target, which is that flaming lady, I think, again. So to do that, I'm going to jump over this obstacle. I'm going to go and hit this, and that gives me a speed up. And obviously that means that I'm going to reach my targets faster. See how that speeds me up? So we're rushing at this, and I'm going to be able to punch that thing in just a moment. To punch, you tap on the right hand side of the screen, and to jump, you tap the left hand side of the screen like that. Oh, and if I were to hit an object or something like that, it would slow me down, and I would probably lose a heart, and that would mean that I might not be able to catch up with all of the things in time. That's kind of how you play it in Chase, basically. And we're going to catch up with this lady now. High five! Yeah. Can you? Oh, that was a pretty mighty high five there. Actually, I would love to have got involved with that high five. So yeah, we're continuing to run, and we're going to pick up something else now. What we're going to do? Collect. So what do we need to do? We need to collect bacon. 7 of them. You can tell by my tone that I'm not massively thrilled by Tangle Adventure Time, because it's quite derivative and boring. I know what you're thinking. You're seeing it in action. You're thinking to yourself, "Well, actually, no, come on now, Peter. That looks pretty good." I mean, like, it's got Jake in it. He's funny, and so's Finn. Finn's funny, isn't he? You know what they are. And I like Adventure Time. I like Adventure Time as well. I like Adventure Time's weird sense of humour, and this all looks quite weird and trippy. Like the fact that you're racing around like this. The fact that it's almost like you're sort of staggering about, like it's some sort of drug-fueled marathon. Yeah, it does look weird. It does mirror the show, and it does have some of the sound effects from the show, and it does have creatures from the show, and Finn does say mathematical, and you know, that's good. But the game is really dull and slow and derivative. So, you know, like and that doesn't really mirror Adventure Time, because Adventure Time is exciting. And it's groundbreaking, and it's cool, like genuinely a cool cartoon that is weird and out there, and has a message, and is brilliant. Like some of the best cartoon animation stuff in the last 10 years, easily. But this is just an auto runner. Like, I'm dodging from left to right by holding the side of the screen, like by tilting the screen. You know, nothing's really phasing me. It's quite easy. There's a weird duck thing. Ah, says Jake. Ah, says the duck. Ah, grabs the duck. Yeah, I'm jumping by tapping on the left, and hitting by tapping on the right. But I'm just running and running and running. And you might have noticed that, like, yeah, I've had different objectives, but they're exactly the same thing. It's continue forward. And sometimes, yeah, you have to jump up those ramps, and then punch an eyeball. But sometimes you're just running normally, and you punch an eyeball. Oh, I got hit. Never mind. Like, sometimes you're just running normally and you get hit, and you're punching those things as well. Like, it doesn't... Oh, I dropped the thing. Oh, that's good. I completed it. Thank goodness. So I've only got 1 heart left. But I've nearly got enough time shards. So hopefully I'll be able to show you what happens when you do get enough time shards. Rescue... what is that? Cloud Princess? It's the one who's like, oh my god. Why are you doing this? That's what they're like. Aha! Now we've grabbed onto our good friend Jake, and we can use Jake to clear the path. Oh no! Oh, this is different. I haven't seen this one. The first time I used Jake, he sort of, well, he basically like cleared the path for me. But now I've got a ripped bod. And a sterling butt. Oh, go away. So, I think with this, what I'm going to have to do is try and hit this jerk. Yeah. Don't really know how, though. Oh, he runs out. Oh, yeah. So, and if I can chain these little hits together... Oh, I missed that one. Darn it. Okay. Oh, you got me. Ah, and that's the end of the run. So, yeah, and you might be thinking, oh, well, I mean, it looks a bit derivative, but that might be okay. No, were you not paying attention earlier? This is a premium game, $2.99, £1.99. Other prices are available depending on your region. Let's go to the gallery. So here's the gallery. And, you know, these are quite cool. Fun facts, he's 28 years old, he wears invisible pants made of spider silk. You know, it's full of bits of humour. Here's the Jake suit. The less abuse the suit takes, the longer Finn can use it. You know, this is all fun and cool, and this is like one of the big main enemies in the game. You fight bosses, but it's like your typical figure out what the boss is going to do next, and then avoid it, and then hit him in the face. There's Chivos. We can tap that and we go to the achievement center. Come on. I've been playing this for about 45 minutes now, I think. So I haven't done too many of them. And then whatevs. Quest cleared, 9. Oh, time played, 20 minutes. There we are. Doesn't time fly when you're having fun? So, yeah, like, it's a premium game, and it feels like maybe it should be free to play. There aren't any in-app purchases or anything like that, certainly nothing that I've found, and there's no energy system. Whoo! Dodged a bullet there after Card Wars. But I don't know, it just feels really derivative and boring. It doesn't feel like it contains the excitement of the cartoon upon which it is based. What should we do now? Ah, there we are. There we go. That's him clearing the screen. See, I told you, not a fibber. It's not bad. I don't know. I personally, like, and obviously this is just a hands-on preview, like this isn't a definitive review or anything like that, and I feel I always have to say that, because otherwise we get people in the comments saying, oh, this is a rubbish review. Yes, like, I don't know. It's not definitive or anything like that, but it's not brilliant. It's just not fantastic. Could be a lot better, and I would argue that if you want to give it a try, it is out now. I would probably hold off until a sale if you are a big Adventure Time fan. I think if you're a huge Adventure Time fan, you'll probably get something out of the fact that it's Adventure Time, but otherwise, probably quite leavable. So yes, are you a fan of Adventure Time? I would really like you to tell me in the comments section, because I'm actually a bit of a fan of Adventure Time. And but I've only got Netflix, so I've only got the first season. Is it worth watching past the first season? Let me know in the comments below. This is Peter with AppSpy.com. We review, you decide.